Hey, my friends, thank you for joining me today for today's Divine Daily Blast. As you can tell, I have a little bit of a different look. And thank you very much for your comments about my clean shaven. I don't know if I'm going to keep the clean shaven look because it does require a little bit more personal grooming in the morning. And I'm like, today I didn't shave. I'm like, I'm going to see what stubble looks like. Anyway, and of course, the hair is a little bit of a different color because I went to a 1950s themed party last night for my good friend Jessica. It was a lovely, lovely evening, a lovely, lovely gathering. And so, I think it's all in good taste, all in good faith, just to have fun. All right, let's get on with today's Divine Daily Blast. Here we go. We're in an angel numerology number 3 day, and today is about being reflective. So the moon has shifted into the quirky sign of Aquarius. It's time to dig deep and see how strong our resolve really is. It's also time to look at wherever you may be limited and see if you've got the ability to move past the limits, because you just may find that fun and adventure is on the other side. Getting back to the number 3 about being reflective, we're being reminded on a 3 day that the ascended masters, one of them is Master Jesus, others too, Paul the Venetian comes to mind. Those who have passed into spirit from a human experience are with us, reminding us that actually everything's okay and it's fine, and that we should consider finding joy, finding fun, finding love, and finding lifting, which I'm going to have to say today I've got to dig deep into that. My thoughts and my prayers on a personal note go out to the family and friends of the 2 lawmakers, the Hortman family and the Hoffman family in Minnesota, along with those in Salt Lake City, Utah, who experienced unrest, violence, and injuries, all mostly politically motivated. And I don't really want to get into politics because it is somewhat of an emotional and a spiritual bear trap. There is no right or wrong way to move forward. There just is a way forward. And sometimes, there is differences of opinions, but they don't necessarily need to end up in nasty, violent acts, particularly when the perpetrators of such actions do so in disguise. It's all based on fear. So what do? You do whatever you can in the moment that you're in. You can send up energy, vibrational energy, as if your heart, your light, your love, whatever you've got that is loving, kind, caring, giving, to your divine masters, if that happens to be Mother Mary, Master Jesus, any of them that you have in your altars, doesn't matter, the deities, the gods, it is all a unified body of light, a body of love, a body of angelic progress, that you can join with that energy, that light, that vibration, and then extend it out. My isms, and I'll get to the Archangel blessing for today. I'm on a journey of love and fearlessness. That is a statement. I am already perfect And I'm choosing to grow and improve through all of this adversity, all of this sadness and heaviness. Make that choice to grow past it, grow through it, grow beyond it. And it speaks to where the moon is in Aquarius, asking us to see if we're limiting our beliefs. Are we limiting our capacity to share the love and the light and the peace that's in our hearts? Vibrate with the cosmic light of heaven and let that cosmic light shine bright. How do you do that? You ask your guardian angels, you ask your spirit guides, and you probably could ask any of your ascended brethren, your ascended generations, your grandparents, parents if you've lost them, anyone that you were close to in this particular life, because they are on the other side as your cheering team, but they have to be invited in. We have to say, choose me, I'm willing to listen to you, and I'm willing to follow what you have to say. You will feel it in your heart. You'll feel a lift, you'll feel a shift, you'll feel a lighter, brighter, softer energy, as opposed to the opposite, which is fear, limitation, anger, frustration, darkness, all of those things that we don't like the feeling of, that have us rattled, that have us dropping our jaws. Those are not the energetic feelings that we should be embracing and promoting. Okay, let's moving on. I don't want to get too heavy with today's Divine Daily Blast, because this isn't about, my channel isn't about being heavy. It is about light. It's about joy. It's the right foot. It is being tasked with the ability to say, no matter what, we're going to be okay. We're going to push through it all. Message from Archangel Jophiel. Call upon me when you need help managing your negative thoughts, so you control the story you are manifesting. You get to control it. I have complete control over my thoughts. I choose to create only happiness in my life. Now, let me be clear. That might seem like a slap or a jerk in the chain of those who believe that we should all be feeling heavy and mournful. And that's true. That's a real feeling. That's a feeling that I have when something sad and unfortunate happens. I don't deny them. I don't walk past them. I don't all of a sudden try to decide to start listening to, I don't know, happy, joy, jolly music when I don't feel it. That's faking it. That's not being real. That's when I go to my spiritual guidance team and say, I want guidance. I want courage. I want strength. Archangel Ariel, give me that. Archangel Jophiel, show me the beauty in the world. Archangel Uriel, help me manage my emotional challenges. And here is the big one. The Master Jesus. Be in acts of service. When you serve, the universe is going to serve you. The fact that you may be feeling indifferent, sad, upset, having some deep emotions about what's going on in the entire world, not just here in the United States if you live here, but all over the place, then you ask for that spiritual guidance. Give me a way forward. I want to serve in the best way I know. This is an interesting partnership this week. Archangel Michael is our angelic activator and clearing the way forward. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for clearing the road to my highest truth, using your sword of light to clear and cut the energetic connections to anything and everything that no longer serves my highest and best purpose today. I like it. Gertrude and Beatrice are by their reflection pond. Hello. And they have lit candles, little candles, and they're literally sitting in solitude and silence. Beatrice is saying, you know, while we're all about fun and frivolity, there are some days where we do have to be reflective, and we do have to be reminded that loss of any kind is felt. And you can burn a candle. You can ask all of the fairy realms. Ooh, and now all of the animal kingdom, the bunny rabbits, the birds, the little chipmunks, the squirrels, they're all climbing down from these little forest trees, and they're gathering with our two fairy friends. And you too have fairy friends that gather with you. So gather your fairy friends together. Nature, your dogs, my dogs, and my outside cats, if I'm honest, have been very clingy lately. They've been very like surrounding me with love and with guidance. And I think I started sharing with you at the end of last week how let's pull a card. I'm here shuffling like a madman. How I have felt the presence of 6 collective energies that I call brothers or brethren. They're not masculine, they're not men, but that's how they appear to me. And they started channeling information about me personally, which is why I couldn't share it, which is why the recording shut off last week. But let's see what this card says. Change is coming. So when I look at this image, I'm seeing a blue butterfly, which is transformation in action, and I'm seeing our subject. She's in bright colors. She's got butterflies everywhere, and Archangel Michael, through this image with all this blue energy, is reminding us, I am here to guide you through this exciting transformation. This is a time of joyous opportunity. I personally have a little bit of a challenge delivering a message like this because there's a heaviness in my human heart for all the losses. There's also a frustration in my human heart that we, you and me and all of our friends that want love, that want light, that want to lift up, have still got to do the hearts across the world all through it. But that's what we were called to do. We were called to do that. And, oh, I've got goosebumps. As I lift my heart and my intentions higher, I get to sort of see it a little bit like looking at a snow globe. You shake the snow globe up and everything's all over the place. And then it settles down. Throughout our history, you can go back through history and you can see in the not so, far away past how conflicts and issues have to happen for a transformation to occur. And this is how we all show up. We all show up equal. We all show up helping one another. We all show up in service of others. We show up. No matter what's going on, somehow we show up. And I'm hoping this makes sense. And I'm going to somewhat apologize for it being a little bit on the heavy side. That's not really what the intention is, but I feel like I have to address it. I'll be back in a little while, my friends, after I've had a bit more coffee and a little bit more reflection with the navigations for the week ahead. I've already done my research on it. I've already seen where the moon is going, where the stars are going, where the planets are going, and I want to pull some cards from the Guardian Angels. I love you all for your support. I love you all for your comments, and I can't wait to talk to you in a little while. Bye for now.